Good morning, all my returning friends and all my new friends. Welcome in. This is Lazy Retired Granny. Today's date is Thursday, April 20th, 2023. It's about 6:15 a.m. here in Salem, Oregon. How's everybody doing today? I am continuing to work on this canvas that I purchased from Amazon back in 2021. It is a landscape. It's 60 by 40 centimeters, square drills, full canvas, and 36 colors. And it is available on Amazon, the last I checked, for $9.99. So I've got this little section to complete, and then just one more section on the left, or this whole section here to complete, and then I'll be done. Yesterday, I only did diamond painting for 2 hours. I got sidetracked. Well, I went to Hobby Lobby and Michael's yesterday, and then I finally finished up that throw that I was knitting. Finally, that took me forever. Right now for me, I need to do smaller projects with my knitting. These big projects just, I don't know. I don't want to say I get bored with them, but yeah, I'm ready to do another project before I finish one. So I did pick out another pattern, and I started it yesterday, and I was trying to get the pattern down, and so that distracted me from diamond painting. But let me show you. This is what I'll be knitting. And it is called, I don't know what it's called. There's no name on here. I believe this is a pattern from Mary Maxim. It's a 15-row repeat. And the yarn that I'm using was gifted to me from my cousin. And it's a yarn that is from Annie's Caring Crochet Kit Club. And it says it's a bulky weight, but what makes it bulky is the bumps. And let me show you. I'm going to switch needles because this yarn is very, very hard to work with. And I don't know if you can really see it, but yeah, it's got the bumpies, as Crystal says, and maybe you can see it more with this way. Yeah, it's definitely got the bumpies going for it. Otherwise, it would probably be like a 2-weight. And the needles I'm using, I have to switch today. I was too lazy yesterday to do it. And because they don't have the sharp points to it. And I think that's what's making it difficult to work with this, that I need sharper needles because it is so hard to grab the yarn with the needles that I have. So I picked out some sharper needles this morning. So once I'm through diamond painting, I'm going to switch needles and see if that works better. But this is a faster project than that big throw that I just did. And I do have to kind of concentrate on it, on this pattern, because it changes each row. But you do the 15, you do the initial setup and stuff, and then you do the 15 row repeat 4 times. And you're adding stitches throughout the pattern, and so you are casting on additional the word just escaped my brain. Anyway, you add 5 stitches. So you're casting on 5 additional stitches throughout the 15 row repeat. And you do some knit 2 together, and that is where it's getting hard with my needles to get those 2 stitches together. So I need sharper needles to be able to do that. So I'm going to be working on that today. And I got caught up on Survivor, but I think there was a new one last night, so I may watch that today. And I was rewatching Vera while I was knitting. Generally, when I knit, I need something really light to watch. So, and since I've seen Vera, I don't know how many times, I can knit and listen at the same time. So yeah, today's coffee mug, I changed it up. Today I've got my, let me back up a little bit here. So this is my mug today. Oop, now I got you down too low. I need to go through my coffee mugs. I got that over. Anyway, I need to go through my coffee mugs again and switch them out. I'm still using my Christmas ones. That's how lazy I am. And I was lazy yesterday for not getting up and getting another pair of needles for my knitting. Hence the name, Lazy Retired Granny. She's too lazy to get up and do something that takes 1 minute. Generally, the problem is I'm sitting on the couch and Ellie is sitting next to me and she's got her head on my lap and we're all cozy and I don't want to disturb to disturb her, but and sometimes if I get up and go do something and I come back, she's still in my spot. So and then trying to get her to move is impossible. But boy, I tell you, when she plants herself, you're not moving her. When it's bedtime, she always jumps in my spot. And so we always, I think she does it on purpose though now, but to get her to get down from the bed and move so I can get into bed, we play this little game where I've got these little small dog cookies and I hide them, and then she's got to go find all the cookies. And while she's doing that, I can get into bed. But she loves that game. And I've been playing that with her since she was a pup. When I had Charlie Dog here too, playing that game, because I originally played it with Charlie Dog, and that was my son's dog, and I was, when he wasn't able to have Charlie where he lived, then Charlie came and lived with me, and that was before Ellie. And I used to play that with him too. So then when Ellie came along, Charlie got to teach Ellie how to play hide and seek with the cookies. And then once Ellie got the hang of it, oh my gosh, talk about funny. Those two running around trying to find the cookies before the other one found them. Oh, hilarious. And I swear, because they were in competition with each other, I think they inhaled the cookies, didn't even eat them, just went on, got one, inhaled it, and on to the next. And Charlie Dog, when he used to like to play bubbles, and so I would blow the bubbles and he'd go chasing them. Well, you can only blow so many bubbles and you get tired. So I got a bubble blower, and oh my gosh, he loved playing bubbles. But Ellie has never been really a bubble person. That wasn't her game. Yeah, Charlie dog passed away a couple years ago, or 2 years ago in January. Gosh, has it been that long? Or maybe, yeah, it has been. It was during COVID, because we had to take him clear to Portland, and we couldn't go into the vet's office. It was all curbside. What in the world? I've got a bunch of drills here that snuck out of their packs. Yeah, so that must have been, that was in 2021, in January. And he got really, really sick. And so we decided to have him put down. That was the recommendation. He was stopped eating and drinking, and he had had some medical issues for a while, but his quality of life was, he was old. Yeah. And he had arthritis, and you know, he couldn't walk, and at the end, and he started yeah, he was losing weight, and so that was the recommendation. That's weird. I got a round, sparkly drill in here. So then Ellie became an only child. She didn't have her Charlie dog anymore. Okay, finished that section. So I'm going to move the canvas so I can do this last section up here. Take my tape off. There we go. Do I want to do that? To move this over just a tad. There we go. I'm going to do this little section here because the other ones are bigger. I did take these and cut them in half. That was a suggestion, so that works better. So now, yeah, now just squares like that. So I forgot to put my little picture up here. And now I got it crooked. Okay, now I'm set. All right, so backwards G's. So how's everybody's diamond painting projects coming along? Sounds like everybody's got their diamond painting mojo in full force. Everybody's really going to town on their paintings. Wow. Put me to shame. I go through spurts where all I want to do is diamond paint all day. And then I'll kind of go back to just doing it for a couple hours in the morning. I have that crooked here. But I'm too lazy to move it. Well, I don't know what kind of day we're going to have today. If it's going to be rainy or what's going on. We did have kind of a pinkish sunrise for about 10 minutes and then it left. It is so wet out there. Oh my gosh. It has rained so much. And the ground out here does not absorb all that water, and we're about ready to have our own swimming pool. But if it's sunny for a couple days, then I'll have to get out there and do some mowing again, because the grass is just, oh man, growing like crazy out there. I swear you can sit out there and watch it grow. I'm going to have to move this over just a tad. There we go, that's better. I've had so many requests to talk about the good old days. And I think what I'm going to have to do is get out my photo albums and come up with some ideas of, or not ideas, but remember in my brain what it was like. Some of it I can remember, but not all. So I'm going to do that today. Get out the photo albums and the old yearbooks from junior high and high school. And my photos from grade school, and I was watching, it was on YouTube, I think. It was either YouTube or Facebook, I can't remember, where they had old video of American Bandstand. Do you remember that? Oh my gosh, I remember watching that. I think it was on Saturdays. And of course, I wasn't quite a teenager yet, and oh, I thought those girls that were on there, their clothes were so cute and so stylish, and I thought, I want to be on there. I want to dance like that. And I tried to copy them, and remember, oh my gosh, in the 60s, the jerk. Remember that dance? I was obsessed with the jerk. And not the movie, the dance. Okay, my 30 minutes is up. I'll talk with you later. Have a great day and happy diamond painting.